we all get busy, right? And trying to remember tools when you're super busy is really hard because you're trying to rewire your brain into doing and working in a different way than you have done. So first of all, with a little bit of compassion, it's hard, okay? So we just take that pressure off ourselves and go, we're going to try our best to do things differently, especially when we're stressed, when we're busy, when there's crowds, when there's pressure, when there are deadlines, right? So again, just taking a pause and breathing. So coming back to the fundamentals of breathing, okay? If that requires a reminder on your telephone, your alarm clock, requires maybe an accountability buddy, someone that says to you, hey, have you just paused today? Is it about actually scheduling it into your calendar so it reminds you, maybe even in a different color? That often helps visually for people. So select a color which reminds you that, oh, okay, I do need to breathe, I do need to pause, I do need to move, I do need to meditate, I do need to check in with someone, I do feel like I'm feeling isolated right now, I feel like I need to pick up the phone and talk to a friend. So all these things, like a muscle, just needs to be built over and over again and trained. And really, like I said at the beginning, it's a compassionate practice. Just be grateful that you've done it once and build from that. Setting your intention for the day is really important because it sets you up for what you're going to experience through the day. So my suggestion is to do something first thing in the morning. And again, maybe bringing in habit stacking, right? So while you're drinking your cup of coffee, or while you're having a shower, or while you're meditating, just really think about a word that you want to use for the day, or a sentence, right? And really connecting back into what it is that you feel for the day, right? What it is that you want to experience that day. And if gratefulness is difficult to connect to, because sometimes it is when you're in a space where things aren't going right, maybe start using words like privilege or my honor, right? It is my privilege to be able to sit here and drink a cup of coffee, right? So really finding the words that suit you and that enable you to set up for the day so that you can connect back into that word every time that you feel a little bit unbalanced or triggered. And setting an intention is a beautiful thing. And if it helps to write it down, sometimes it helps to write it down. Just have a block of post-it notes on the side of your bed and just write the word that's your intention or the sentence of your intention for the day and put it on your mirror or on your fridge. So these visual cues also help a lot. So journaling is such a great tool to be able to really think about what it is that you want to set up for. Either it's for the following hour, the following day, the following month, whatever it is. It's a great tool to just quieten the mind because the monkey mind can't work while you're writing. I've tried, it's impossible. And it's really about setting down on paper what it is that you want to achieve, what it is that you intend to do that day, that month, what your mindset is. Journaling can be all sorts of different things. It can be gratitude lists, it can be free writing, it can be thinking about a topic and thinking about what you feel. It can be a letter to for instance, to a partner or someone that you feel that you haven't finished your conversation with. It could be a letter to your own body. Journaling is a really intense and supportive tool that's done with no judgment because you're writing for yourself. And it enables you to just explore what's going on in your head and seeing it down on paper.